Here's where are my knees? My knees are here, so your knee needs to be ahead and closing more. Oop, not that far.
Okay.
Just there.
Okay. Just enough to block it.
And then just sit for all the way.
Get you exhausted.
And now, feel like you're already starting to ease up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just do this. Every time I pull you in, keep this knee there.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to send out, right?
Totally. No need now.
Go right with it. Go right with it.
Okay.
Keep this knee here. Now slide this up. Who's not in the I am not in the
You got it. You need the opening.
Right, and every movement
You made me do this.
every movement I do from that point, even if I will make to there. Every movement you do.
Yeah, you're just like, you're letting gravity do one
Yep.
too. Because you're so good at resting.
Just
That
wait on
way.
it. Just wait.
Yeah.
Yep, keep riding, keep sliding up, sliding up. Thanks.
Yeah.
And just stay, keep that heavy. Just wait. I don't have to carry my weight if you carry it for me.
Right.
Easy jujitsu.
You guys have gotten steady doing that. In the last couple of months, we're posting on packs.
Yeah.
We're posting on people.
Yeah.
We're pinning you to the earth. We're not trying to make it different.
Yeah. Just learn where to put my weight. Be more efficient.
We're keeping our elbows in.
Yeah.
We just let those hooks. Especially if I'm waiting for your, if I'm waiting for you to take yourself, sure, keep fighting for those hooks.
Why is this not working?
Right. And I've got this.
Totally.
I'm just waiting for. I'm running. Cool. I can get, I can volunteer at the school district. Good seeing you. How'd Luna do this weekend? I didn't see her.
She
Did she wrestle?
She did, and she got her butt kicked.
Good.
She stayed all 3 rounds.
Good.
She got stopped on time when she finally got ahead. And it's because she does this too much. It's like, Luna, take the shot. Take the shot. Every time she goes in, she fakes once and she takes a shot, she pins him every time. But as soon as she's like,
Maybe she needs to get in the clinch. Just start shooting from the clinch.
So,
and you see the
Yes,
other girls.
so the problem is girls don't like to shoot. It's a problem is making girls shoot.
Yeah, my wife noticed it. She's like, girls push each other away, boys wrap themselves up.
Yeah. They drive in and they're fighting in.
Yeah.
Girls that shoot win.
Every time Luna goes for it, she pins him.
You only go to finish them, the rest of the shoot.
You see her opponent be like, all right, well, I guess I'll just grab her foot.
Right. Eventually they'll stumble into an advantageous position.
Totally.
Girls that shoot win.
Yeah.
Girls that, especially when they push the action. But I was fighting the exact same fight. I'm currently fighting the same fight with Yerna.
Yeah.
If you shoot, you win. When you shoot, you win.
Yeah.
So just shoot.
You shoot.
And it takes them out of there they're like, holy cow, they're going for it. Because I think a lot of times with, when you compete in combat sports, you're still in that training mentality of like, we're partners, we're working this out, but as soon as your opponent, you realize, like, oh shit, they're trying to win. Your
Well,
game goes out the window.
for Aaron, he doesn't like being stuck underneath somebody.
That's
And so for him, I was like, well, if you shoot, you have a chance
Yeah,
to not be underneath them. Like, that's the point. You're getting under them, get out from under them.
yeah.
And so we're still,
It's good, it was a good learning opportunity, and she didn't totally lose it emotionally, so that's a win.
every time you don't lose emotionally is a huge win. Also,
Yeah.
with
Last year, her biggest day was like, won the first match, just like, I rule, I'm the best. Got her butt creamed on the second match, went under the bleachers and felt sorry for herself. Came back out, won the third match, Lost the fourth match. And she's just like, oh my god.
The emotional roller coaster that is jiu-jitsu, or is wrestling.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing up, but I'll see you later.
Absolutely, sir.
Hope you got something out of it.
I did, absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully. Just moving.
I'm gonna start working that damn variable. I swear to
I was
God.
gonna say we can roll, but since you're scared.
I am scared. I'm terrified.
I got you.
Because it's being intimidating.
You want to, we got 15 minutes to do that. You want to drill, you want to roll, you want to live roll, like position.
A little bit of both. A little bit of all three.
Okay, where would you like to start? Like we can roll the warm up, or we can start from side or mound or whatever, half guard.
Maybe a little like warm up, flow roller, and then some. What you saying? Some position.
Yeah, you start with the side controller now, or well, half guard. Oh, I'm just breathing. That wasn't a criticism.
The Biggs boa constriction.
Go to short trick. Right here. Get your hand behind my back. Get that up. Where am I going to go? I'm going to start fighting, and as I fight here, get your hips.
Okay. So if I'm here and it's good, then I just go for it, rather than trying to do all this.
Your forearms on my shoulder. So, your right hand palm up,
Yeah.
left hand over, and you're pulling your hand toward you. There it is. So you're using that leverage of the forearm on my shoulder blade.
Yeah.
Pull this hand on my shoulder. And as I fight this, get your hips.
Okay. Ooh, there's something there probably.
All good positions that you went from. You're winning. Made me think I was moving. And you just use control. Just kind of sitting over wherever they were bringing it effectively from halfway. I want to go with that too. Just like Brian, I wanted to see what he does. Watching it so we can defend it. Because defending with Brendan is, I've learned I can't let his knees pass my knees. I can't flatten my knees laterally. And I have to fight that hand is trying to get my head. But it's hard because I'm doing three things at once.
Yeah, he's really good at communicating.
But you're able to do that. Your pressure is not dickish. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You're not feeling any, you feel like you're not exhausting yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying not to, even though I'm breathing hard now.
It's different though. Before you used to breathe hard because you were kind of sprinting from different points.
Yeah.
I'm here. Here, you're like, control, hand, fighting, okay. Taking shower last week, so like, I'm maintaining position, and it sucked for me.
Okay.
I wanted to initiate my defense sooner, but I wanted you to feel the resistance, but not lose your position.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, is for you to start saying, this is where I'm going to be successful, but I can't panic if I feel like I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
That's where you're at. That's where our jiu-jitsu has to be like. Brendan got there after a couple of years of just losing that position.
Yeah.
And he does it to me a lot. And I defend, sometimes I get out, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell him, if he wasn't competing, he should be a purple belt. Because he's at that level. Because he competes. You know, let him figure out how much time he can spend at blue belt competing against blue belt competitors.
Yeah.
Not letting him cook and not sandbagging, but giving him his time where he needs to sew in with all the other competitors.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You know? Whereas, and this was like what I was saying to you, is like if you were to get a blue belt, it wasn't because we're gauging on anybody, your merits and where you're at.
Right.
What are you doing? You're coming in, you're training, you're working through injuries, you're full-time somewhere, 3 different other places, right? Husband, wife, husband, dad, and whatnot. So when I was talking to Tanner, like, hey, he's getting the fundamentals, let's look at him for this and that. Because I'm feeling it. And I see the progression of being a threat. People might have to come a little harder at you sometimes.
Yeah.
Just either slow them down or stay safe.
Yeah. Yeah. This last Sunday was really good.
Yeah.
Felt a lot of it.
Second. Stay out a second.
Okay. Oh, great.
Yeah, start from me. So, again, let's just review what your objective is to do. One is you don't want me to get past your guard, which means you don't want me to pass your guards. You don't want me to settle in. You don't want me to settle in. You don't want me to mount. You don't want me to take you back. You don't want me to progress. If you can, you want to frame, shrimp, bridge, or wrestle. That's your objective.
Yeah.
For me, pass, control, maintain, maybe sleep.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do. So that's the make sense?
Frame, shrimp,
Or wrestle.
bridge, or wrestle. Yeah. Frame is the number one thing.
Yeah. And we're now I gotta control your hips and shoulders, or your head and your shoulders. I'm head, hips, and
Okay. Okay.
head.
Side control.
I'm gonna pass
You got it. Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Sweet. There we go.
It's playful, but a little bit of cleanup.
Yeah.
So you're framing, you're re-shielding. One thing I was doing effectively was blocking the top of it. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm slinking through there. Just see on the video if you watch it. It's a little hand walking. I could probably work on teaching that. But you saw as I got past, I was trying to control your hips and I controlled your butt, thigh. When you started worrying about that, I was like, overhook your head. But you did a good job of forcing you to go to north-south, which is another battle. But because we're doing side control, just remember to go side control center.
Okay.
I went from north-south. I went back to side control. You reguard before I settled on the side control.
Yeah.
So it's just a little recap of what you did effectively. You don't let me settle in.
You get over my head real quick. Like, oh, I blocked that, and then, oh, he's over here. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I'll settle in the north-south a lot. But what you did effectively is you followed me and regarded as soon as I got to your left side, I was already dealing with that.
Cool.
So it's fluid. You're being fluid.
Yeah.
You're not letting me settle in that side between that one. Oh shit, that's my guard. Now let me fight from side control.
Right.
You're like, okay, here's the rest of the battle.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's all you did. So that's like such an improvement.
Yeah. Instead of, oh, here we go again.
Yeah. And that's that reset we said last month. Is like, I don't want you to say, okay, let's start from guard. No, you gotta super submit.
Yeah.
Don't rest in that position.
Yeah.
Don't rest in side control. Deny side control. So now we're gonna do the opposite. Speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it. Whenever you pass it.
Okay. And okay.
I don't know if you did it consciously, but your chin on my ribs, like, and I used to take a lot of pain. You want me to think about it, but I was like, oh man, if I crunch on his head, I'm gonna drive that chin on my ribs.
Yes. I was thinking about chin to shoulder too.
And that crunch, I could have kept fighting, but in my mind, you would already passed my guard and held him for 3 seconds. So I'm trying not to get competitive. Oh, you're not gonna win. No. I want you to feel when it's up. You pass my guard, and you establish control.
Cool. Yeah. You got time. You got time. Okay, go.
Any side control, and I threaten this Kimura, there was 2 things I want you to think of. When I establish control of this arm, without changing anything in your body, I just want you to, don't even worry about anything. I want you to posture up, limp arm out. Just whip that arm out from the elbow. So, if I start feeling like I'm gonna get this, arm out, boom. But you have to posture. If you stay forward and you try to limp arm out here, you give me that elbow. See how that you move forward and you try to limp arm out, you give me that elbow.
Okay.
So you're pulling it into your gun holster straight up.
Okay.
And immediately what I want you to do, as soon as you lunge in and cross face, give me this bicep like a punch to the throat. So when I start attacking this Kimura with this, that's going to be your path.
Okay.
If I get here and you stay down, I clamp you down here. I go from this to this, and I go here. As soon as you feel this, like this is a bad position, bring your hand up to your heart. If you can't bring it up, spider crawl it on your tummy. I can no longer get your elbow, and I can't get that Kimura grip.
Gotcha.
I'm going to fight to this elbow when I get to here.
Gotcha.
From here, you're in a good position, you're safe, and I'm up on this right shoulder. I want you to drive your chest into my chest. It's going to lower my shoulder. Now establish your side control position. So, posture up, my arm out if I want to have the wrist control. If I get this double, bring it up to your hand, to your heart, drive me to the mat, flatten my shoulders. If I get here, if I actually get this penetration, I want you to make a fist with this hand. Don't change your position at all. With your right hand, make a teacup underneath your fist. Bring it up to your heart, posture up, and then drive me back.
Okay.
So there's going to be 3 things. Entry, limp arm out, posture up. I'm clamping, bring it up to your heart. Hide that elbow.
Yeah.
Right? But if I'm here, you're going to double down and hide that elbow
Teacup it up and then push
and
it.
smash me. You might still be in danger here, but I want you to get your legs free and start thinking north-south or maintain position.
Okay.
Right? This is the fight. I need this. Otherwise, I go back to frames.
Yeah. Start doing this.
Yeah.
Try to get my head in there.
Yeah. And this is all defending a Kimura.
Yeah. But you got me twice on that.
I mean, we covered some of these, but now we're able to just flow and see where can go. So,
would that be a good thing for you to go for on Brendan when he's reaching for the,
No, because he's so tall. He's
his arm is so long?
he's sprawled. The difference was your weight was on your knees.
Yeah.
His weight's on his toes and my hip. So the difference in position when you're sprawled out, and like you're look at your navel, put your navel on my upper thigh, my teeth, and now your weight's on my knees.
Yeah.
And as you're reaching up here, I don't have an advantage. If I go here, I'm giving you my back. See that?
Yeah.
You can just go start crowd crawling counterclockwise and take my back to sit in. So no, I wouldn't do that. This only works if your weight was on your knees.
Yeah, I was coming like this.
Or from half guard.
Okay.
I can do it from close guard or half guard, because now I know where your weight's at. But if you tend to sprawl, I can't Kimura you now, because I can't lose this frame.
Gotcha.
So no, I know when to Kimura him and when not to, but I can't. With Brendan, if you do that position as you're passing and control my head, he's already
His thing?
yeah, his thing, and you're really cross facing. My knees need to come back in. I need to get my knees in. I need to elevate my knees up to the ceiling
Okay.
because he's flat.
And that was what he was talking about too, like getting his knee just in the front, pinching that up.
I'm carrying his weight right over my knee, which is pinning my head. All this weight here is pinning my head.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to. You said he's going to come in? But I didn't know what to do. Because he's like, I want to do more no-gi. I was like, okay. Those are my hips, or whatever.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's see. So,
I think he was.
yeah,
I don't know he was like
no, I think he was Sam. But, away. So he was double under.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he's teaching me. So, I'm going to be butterfly. So what I'm doing is, I'm doing a Durand roll and it's coming up. Like in the K-guard, but instead of coming up, like what, I'm just breathing. It's a shoulder roll. I'm keeping this butterfly. Shoot this one too. Pass option. Let me see it again. That's gonna be Facebook. So he's not standing, he's not all in. He's just hips up on his knees. Try this again. Keeping this butterfly and this leg comes down. I'm going to put my weight on your elevate and then we shoot this knee up and over. So obviously helping a bit. Right. You can start seeing it.
And then he's coming in.
We can work on it too. You see the work on that. It's not the end, like I said. It looks nice. It looks simple. I told you it looks simple.
Comp guy wants the leg lock.
You see how you can't get there when you got this butterfly. You guys say, I need roll. And you're shooting out in the back.
Yeah, I think that's, what are you trying to do to the side?
And that's fine. You might have a preferred side. That might be too short too. Keeping this butterfly, shooting that one back, pushing me back and over. Double trouble. Boom, boom. We'll look with longer leg people where you can start getting them wrapped up. But it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's unexpected because they're going to expect you to go to K.
Right.
And the thing that Brian was doing when we were going over to K-Guard, he tried doing it up at Bonners or something, other black belts and advanced pro belts should be a black belt. He says, they weren't letting me get to where I needed. And, you know, when we get K-Guard, we're trying to push him over.
Right.
Well, Sam just hunkers down into that Merlin guard. I call it that Merlin base.
Yeah.
Right?
He basically-
So what Sam had told, you know, Brian Biggs.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where I'm at, but I come into this. So it's here. What he was trying to do is that weight here. So if you drop your ass down, I can no longer elevate you.
Right.
So what Sam says, no, you're never gonna get a good person to do this. I want you to crank, cradle grip here, crank the shit out of her knee, and then come over.
Yeah.
Because us trying to do this little movement of driving over, getting your hands on your weight on your hands and elevating your hips, it works fine with the little white hooks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I don't know, I keep trying to get to the K guard. I'm just not seeing it. And I've got a bunch of
I
it.
get you composed out there. Yeah, you know, I get it because it's harder from this butterfly guard, but if you start standing up, and, oh, you're so good. I get it right there all the time. So that's what I would recommend. Because
So, yeah.
heavy base people, I'm gonna drop my ass over my hips. I'm not letting you hold it in my hips.
Well, and the other side of it is that when you get into that K guard, this is the spot that I actually like the K guard because, especially if you keep this wrist here, grab that wrist, and now extend that leg. Now it sends me forward to the position where you want me at. So if I base back, that's where, this is where you have to start finding that.
So what I'm finding is too, when you're saying, you think I'm gonna go to dummy sweep, right?
Right.
That's when I can hook that knee. If you want that arm, I guess, that far wrist.
See, I like keeping that far wrist because this is what gets my leverage sustained. So from here, you go to K guard, keep this wrist as you do K guard, and now, yep, that's your flare. That deviates the legs.
Actually draw me to Berimbolo or Samurai roll. Have you seen that?
Show me.
I played with it.
I think you've shown me before, but for some reason my brain isn't keeping it.
It's all good. But I've been playing with it with Jason just to play with it, just so you get me in the single dance. So instead of doing the traditional pin out to the side, I'm gonna force three. I'm driving my knee to it. The other side. So it comes from you force it this way. Obviously you don't want to keep this up, but you're driving your weight in here. And then once you get your weight on, you have to almost foot up and over.
So this one comes up and over.
Now pin. You're being nice now, but you're not going to have you sit on the hip. Your back's up with that left knee. Here's your left knee right here. All you're doing is bring the knee up and over. Rotating right there. That's all you need. Now just push the right hand, push the other hand, reach down towards the benches, shoulder roll, and hold it, knees up to the chest, and go to the back. So you can see when he did his shoulder roll for side, he didn't lower his knees like we had covered.
Yeah.
But it's all good, he's getting the entry for that. And it's all pinning on top of the hips. So even though we're trying to be nice, there's the problem of you hooking my knee where I don't box that correctly, I'm stuck. As soon as I put my knee down, I gotta get my foot on this side to this side. Yep. Nice. So before you drop to, this is my cue here. Yep. You drop your weight, once you drop to your knee, don't get to the front. This allows you to put on your knee.
Okay.
And then pivot your knee up and over. And you're dropping your knee back hip. Nope, a little too far. This is all you need.
So there.
This is all you need. And now you push your hand. Wait.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So here to there.
That's all you really need is this knee bench here. Put your hand perpendicular to my tailbone. Right. So you want to be perpendicular to my body. Now reach, start your chin, shoulder rolls, lower the knees to your chest. Kick. That Garamdi back take, or Berimbolo, comes from loading the knees on your chest.
Got it.
If you need to, you can do a little strength to scoot to get the back up. But I'll make it feel the transition. So my weight is kind of on my knee and on your hip. And what's important is I don't get caught here. Because if you do that, I'm stuck. So, for shits and giggles,
Right.
I'm getting out. And then as I drop my knee, I gotta make sure I pummel my foot from this side to your back to your front. And I'm still staying on this weight. I can post down, drop the knee here. Got it. Go for it. You just gotta feel it. You almost feel like we want to have more control than we. I'm carrying the weight. It's this little
So, yeah, this is,
pivoting. Yeah, you might have to do. I like it.
yes, I'm gonna have to work with that.
It's not always there, but it's something to play with.
Yeah.
When you sink it in, it's like a roll. It open back, you're like, oh
But
shit.
it's a position that I did next to.
Yeah.
It's a position I like it.
And it's not. You're sitting on top of it because, and they're tripping out because they're exposing back.
Right.
But I'm stuck here. I can't do shit.
Were it the other way, if I was here, that's where I'm in trouble. Because we reversed.
Yep.
Because I'm here.
This position, you should be able to do whatever. I don't know. If you want to elevate this knee and go to mount, you can. Elevate this knee, and you go to mount, and just turn in the knee. If you want, but this looks so flashy.
Yeah, I like that. Yep.
When you do it, someone's not expecting it. They're gonna freak out.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
And with Jason, what we've been working on from a lot of positions is just side control. I think I'm gonna name it the Steamer.
Yesterday was awesome.
Yeah. So I want to call it the Brian Big Special, but it's big.
The Chase binder.
So there's a couple of things that he's doing. I'm just gonna do them to you so you can feel them, and then I'll break it down.
Biggs breakdown.
Yeah, I do that to you all the time.
Yeah.
So the breakdown of that part is he gets this wide base with his knees. He brings his knees in just like a regular traditional side control. But what he does is he pushes down on his feet, releases down, and he's trying to, and I'm exaggerating because I'm not as flexible as you guys, tries to elevate his knees. When he elevates his knees,
Putting more pressure.
it forces his torso down.
Right.
So what we feel is like, where the fuck is that coming from? And all it is this. And it's not, it's a little core contraction, it's just a hip hinge. Boom. And then, as he gets his underhooks, he's not only fighting this, he's trying to make a diamond. He gets to gable where he likes bringing this in together, he'll go to butterfly, and then he'll elevate his elbows, crunching your ear into your shoulder. And that gives you all this pressure, like, holy shit, now my head's off on that, I can't bridge. And he just goes fucking belly mounts.
Yep.
When I call it the Stingray, because his hand kind of goes like a stingray. So. Right on your knees. So you guys here, you're not leaning forward. You're just gonna, yeah. Feel that, I should have the knees. Yeah, so that's what you're feeling. You're like, oh shit. But even when I keep this playing, now, over my head, and then there you go. Now let's look at each other butterfly. Anything else? Butterfly, boom. And now even more so, elevate your elbows to the ceiling. Let go, who's this one? Now you go straight to now. Okay, break. Cool. Keep this elbow up and keep that elbow like that. You go for an arm lock or you go for a head wrench. It's so gradual. This frame is fuck off one. And this frame he's elevating because it goes over my nipples now.
I'll play that too.
So it's just little.
Position.
Yeah.
Does it work if the head's on the other side?
You can do that. I don't think there's any difference because you're still clenching this together. But once you get to here, that's what he does. Is that he likes to keep his chin in there. Yeah. So see the difference on that?
Yeah.
And actually that is the correction. It should be on this side. Well, it's on this side, so it's on that way.
Well, I'm just saying that if I'm over here, there's more. Probably elevated.
Well, it's all permitted from this, you gradually just come up. And now, go to gable grid. Yeah. No, don't elevate the elbows just yet. Go to gable grid, and then go to butterfly. See? And now you can start keeping this arm in place. And your shoulder. See anything else we can add to that? Are you understand?
He just does a really good job of like creating that compression. Your shoulder comes up off of the mat, so his knee just naturally takes up that space.
And then you can watch it.
So it's like now you're worried about you having that frame.
Yeah, because it's so much better.
And then this hip frame. Before people get out there, I like lost that pressure.
Yep.
That's where he's really good. It's like that pressure right there.
It's incredible. He does a lot better than I do. Just feeling that side control. You feel like there's any effort there, Jason? It's so subtle.
And that's where I gotta get better at still maintaining this while I'm moving back.
Try coming to the other side. Put your head, stay there. Put your head to the other side. Instead of coming here. Yeah. Go there. That's it. That feels. That feels. Now go up the other one.
And then elbow, head and elbow, keep both at the same time. There you go. Now, with the elbows to the ceiling, you're going to bring his nose to his bicep.
Oh yeah, people like that now.
But remember, all you do is
Here down there on that side.
and then all you do is just drive the hand up and hand up and hand up.
The difference is, as you're here,
You're stuck.
I'm actually getting less pressure on my elbow, even when you're coming up with elbows.
Oh yeah.
There's less, the shoulder and jaw kind of sucks, but it's not that bad versus, yeah.
This straight crank this right off the bat. So he'll do that at the end, he does this thing.
But you seeing these little subtle motions, little subtle motions, it's helping you not rush to go,
Yeah.
I'm rushing out. You're just sitting right here in each position, just grabbing, making a question.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to fucking go?
Yeah.
That's what we've been playing next door. Right?
And Brian, Spokane Brian, on Sundays, I'll just like, get side control and then it's like, alright, dude. Now I can, I'm learning how to create more pressure where he can, actually, because he's waiting for me to do something.
Yeah, he's waiting to split.
He's letting me do it. He's like, alright, well, alright, he's not gonna do it, so just go ahead and wrap him up.
You want to practice the back step for a little?
Sure.
It's just for me.
On the body.
Sure. Yeah, it's been since what, last week?
Oh wait, you're doing it, sorry.
So do you know that the one I was showing you?
Yes. So he'll come up, I'll push this down, knee in, knee up on hip.
Oh, awesome.
Right, the wrong way. There it is.
But we just still got to drill it. Like I said, you're going to fucking have to turn down. That's what it's all good. It's what we're doing.
Yeah. So push. Biggs doesn't like that one bit. Knee. Oh, this needs to come down right.
Yeah, that's
Let's see, it's here. Pitch. Roll.
You're going to be doing that sit up.
And I got too low.
It's alright. What do you do? Hold that position. Go back there. Right, you're too low. All
Yeah.
I want you to do is shrink. Shrink on your left elbow and shrink your ass out. you might find yourself there, shrink. Or just start feeling the shrinking.
Okay.
And what you need to do is remember to put that right hand up to his front of his delta as you shrink.
Okay. I'm up like this.
Get by your left elbow, shrink
Or
towards the chest.
you let me hook. Yeah, so I'm staying more connected.
Yeah, you're gonna want to see that. But you're fine. Getting to the back is where you're at. This is like such an improvement for you. You're not doing anything real complex. You're just seeing the path.
Yeah.
And then the traditional way to get this little oxygen is for him to push your foot off the wheel. He needs to push my foot out on the opposite.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So now he's going to get heavy on his gates and he's squatting out. He's creating a good position for him to start moving.
Yeah.
I don't want to move him when we do it. I can't repummel to go to single leg XR, and I have to elevate him. So from here, for me, I'd have to figure out what he's going to do. If he sits real heavy, very unlikely I'm going to use my hand, my quad, lift his ass up.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to use his shin to start pushing back because he's controlling my foot. So, but in the more traditional, it's the heels and we're doing our flow. I'm going to go back to this, do an X guard, shoot him out, destabilize him, pull his hand, start working on things like that. But it all comes from this X guard entry. Underhook, shoot out, if not, lift it up, take it back.
Okay.
There's a different thing, but he's always working on keeping that shin up. So if he does it to me, where he'll go from single to X, peel, he goes to X guard, and if he wants to sweep, or the bolo, you take that back, whatever he wants. So we're just working on moving, where I'm not trying to stuff his move, letting him flow, I'm feeling him move around me, where am I safe and where am I not? So,
As we lose those, I was showing you that meat hook. I know, even before I necessarily get both my hooks in, I know that his defense has to be in front of him. He's safest in front. That's why I'm coming here.
Yeah.
Because when I get my hook in,
It's going to be a lot easier to maintain control of that mark too, so you can go right to the defense.
I'm beating the defense before it happens.
Yeah.
It also keeps me connected. Pay attention to these things up here while I get my hook in. Then I can start attacking.
Yeah.
I have short arm, I'm not going to
Yeah.
It depends. Like, it's good to know.
Yeah.
The one
Want some for sure.
the one that he and I were working on, just to us from the beginning, we're going to put a flag. You're going to stand up just like you were there. Instead of seats up, hips up, but in guard down. And butterfly, you're sitting as opposed to sitting down.
Yeah.
So we're going to do this K-guard entry. So I'm coming in, if I can do it. So I'm trying to do this little K-guard entry right here. Keeping this butterfly. And this up and over. Now I'm trying to elevate you this way. And all I'm doing is keep it back. Yes. It's just hard. I'm not good at it either. It's counterintuitive. What I'm doing is I'm keeping this butterfly elevating. I'm trying to bring him up. I'm just taking this leg back. And I'm going right here.
Okay.
It looks complicated. It's simpler than I'm making it, but I gotta just drill it. So every the next couple of weeks we'll just drill this little shit.
Yeah. You be pushing this through also?
Not this one. This is, it's the weird one. It feels like we should do this one. This is the one that's elevated, and I'll show you on the video. Because the only way I can do that is by elevating. I'm able to collapse this one and come back in.
I feel like we've done something like this in class before.
We did something in class.
So this was from. Shit, what was that from?
It was from Papa and then from Clover.
Get back under there.
So because he's lighter, it's
Yeah.
he's about over.
Yikes.
Um,
Three joints in one.
so yeah, it's
Yeah.
the shoulder of the kid first, and his way on.
Okay.
Half guards? What kind of things have you been doing for half guards?
Attacking wise, just trying to get my practice, getting my weight here and getting this foot elevated, the donkey kick out to swing around. That's been my main focus. So not even like, I've been ignoring the underhooks so far. I've been trying to do this a lot. Get my weight like they worked, and just being able to do this movement. Because up to this point, I've been trapped here, trying to do all this stuff. And we went over it one day, we were doing a C cup, or coming across like this, and resting awake. I'm learning how to get my knee in.
And all that is playing that whole thing is going to be past this time.
Yeah.
I was telling you, I was telling Brendan this, he uses his base and he extends me out. Crosses and he swells something.
Okay.
So one thing on my left knee is, dude, there's a 6 foot man film.
Yeah.
It's like that frame from Brian's top.
And he's collapsed it with his
And
hips.
look at his right hand. His right hand is in a good position, like, I'm going to vertical.